Comfort's free, but it costs you everything. Discipline costs, but it gives you everything. Imagine being 12 years old. Your dad grabs your hand and says, son, today's the day. But you know it was the day. From the past 4 years, you've been mentally preparing you and all of your mates, the guys that are your age. You've all knew that when you turn 12, your fathers are all going to take you through a challenge. Early in the morning before the crack of dawn, everyone's outside their houses in the tribes and they've come out to watch all the fathers take their sons to the woods. Is this an exile? Have they done something wrong? No, it's completely normal. The very fathers that raised them, that prepared them, let them go into the woods, knowing that the son may not come back. What I'm describing to you right now ain't a fantasy, it ain't a story, it's real. These are rites of passages. The boy will be taken into the woods and then told, come back in 2 weeks. He's left alone with his thoughts. He's left alone to forage, to hunt. He's left in solitude and he will come back a man. Every boy that comes back a man. And the fathers know that the boys may never return. Our generation of men is the weakest generation of men that has ever existed. Bro, I don't think you understand. The level of comfort that the modern day has given us has left us so complacent that we have become completely neutered. Statistics say that most men that are watching this can't even do a pull-up. I hope you can do a pull-up, bro. You better be able to do a pull-up, because if you can't do a pull-up, now there's nothing I can actually do to you. The rite of passage that I've described comes in many various forms. It is when a boy becomes a man, but we have nothing like that these days. And I believe that 90% of boys never go through real life troubles, real life trials that actually turns them into men. How sad is that? I'm going to teach you in this video how you can step up in today's society and be one of the men that save our generation. Because this is a war. It's not a physical one, it's a psychological, mental one. That's even harder to combat. By the end of this video, you're going to have all the tools you need to build the iron mind that will help you win this war. Western society is on the downhill and they will do everything they can to cover it up. The algorithm that's on your phone, it wants your attention and it gets it. The food companies, they want your dopamine and they get it. TV shows, anime, sports. All of these entertainment forms are glorified and it is through these media that they will get to you. If you can't be a conscious man who operates from autonomy, how will you ever overcome the psychological war, bro? You come across like an Instagram reel here and there that really motivates you and you think, yeah, I'm gonna hit hard leg day today, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna stop wasting my membership. And then you just don't go anyway. It's because you have been conditioned to be comfortable. Your mind's been conditioned to seek comfort, unfortunately. I was the exact same. Bro, I'd be laying there at 8 o'clock in the morning, awake, just scrolling on my phone, and I'll be tossing and turning in my bed, sometimes half falling asleep, in a dream state, just scrolling on short form content, hearing my family slowly wake up, 9 o'clock, now it's 10 o'clock, everyone's gone to shower, my mum saying, are you awake? And I'm just like, I'll get up soon, it's the weekend, let me live. But bro, is that even living? Sitting around and scrolling, is that actually living? When I look back to those periods of my life, I wasn't living, bro. I wasn't having any fun. I wasn't making any progression because I was just a neutered young man, like most of us are. It's an unfortunate reality, but now we are here to break it, bro. We don't want the weak men to create hard times for us. We have to come along and manufacture ourselves into strong, disciplined men with minds that are forged from iron. The man who can't wake up on time, tell himself what to do and then actually do it, start making progress towards his goals and stop giving into his impulses, that is the man that's going to fail. That is the man that's just going to drift and watch life take him along the automatic path, the general path. Did you ever want to go down that path? Did you ever want to be like everyone else? You wanted to be abnormal, bro. What the hell happened? You wanted to do things that other people don't do. What the hell happened? How have you found yourself in this scenario where you're just doing what the world wants you to do, man? Succumbing to desires and then coping and telling yourself that by doing like one good habit a week, watching a 5-minute meditation video on YouTube once a week, or going to the gym a couple times and training like a mid-person anyway, training like a normal person. Bro, everyone goes gym nowadays. You have to do more. You have to build the mind. There are guys in the gym, most of them, they train. I'm so happy to see it, yeah, like most people go into the gym nowadays, but yo, I just can't believe that you will still put yourself on their level, because those guys are still average, bro. It is average, standard procedure to go and hit gym. Most people look mid anyway. It's because they do all the bad habits. They take 2 steps forward, go to the gym, but then they take three steps back on Sunday night, just get drunk and smoke, not control their minds, not be disciplined in their everyday life, not manufacture any sort of ambition. You know in your head that if you try, you can do it. You know in your head that, bro, you've got so much potential, this untapped energy inside of you that just keeps getting like drained through all of these modern day bad habits. I don't want you to let it affect you anymore. I want you to have a rite of passage. I want to give you a rite of passage, bro, but you're going to have to take ownership of it and plan it yourself, because I don't know your exact goal. I don't know your exact situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the framework right here, right now. You need a daily rite of passage. I'm not telling you to exile yourself to the woods and like maybe come back in 2 weeks, maybe just die and like get killed by a flipping beaver or something, man. But look, I wanted to keep this video short and actionable. So what we're going to do, I want 1 high friction habit and 1 needle moving task. And your needle moving task, I can't tell you exactly what to do. If you want me to tell you exactly what to do for your needle moving task, if you want me to give you the exact specifics, you're going to have to chat to me directly. So get the link in the description. There's an opportunity to do that. Attached to the full Pathway of the Tiger, my full program, is a function where you can just chat to me. So I will craft you the needle moving habits. I'll craft you the plan. But for this video, I'm going to list out all the high friction habits you can do, and I want you to pick the needle moving task. The needle moving task is just something that will give you the most amount of result with the least amount of time. So for me, a needle moving task would be wake up, do 20 minutes of cardio, or wake up, instantly get ready to record, script, edit a video. These high leverage tasks that are aligned with my goals, congruent with the outcome that I want. That is exactly what you need to do. The high friction habit emulates the little boy who has been preparing for this one day for his whole life and is so scared, but he does it anyway because he has to. He has pressure from society to do it. Society these days will pressure you into the wrong things. So you need to pressure yourself backwards. You need to reverse that. And you need to be so mentally strong that you undo all of the conditioning of society. And what that means is by doing a high friction habit every single day. It sounds small. In theory, the way you're thinking about it right now, you're thinking, oh man, that's so easy. Like, that's not going to undo conditioning. Yes, it is. You're going to be less likely to do bad habits and more likely to do even more good ones. I'm telling you to do 1 good thing today. Bro, in a week, you could double that, do 2, and then do 4, and then do 8, and then just keep going, bro. Keep stacking these wins, keep stacking positive momentum. Who knows what's possible then? You could be at your goal within the next 6, 12, 18 months. You could change your life in 6 months, bro. I started bodybuilding training in January of this year, and look at my physique in July. That's 6 months of work. I train like an animal. I'm the hardest worker in that gym, and I can say that with full certainty. One of the strongest guys in there as well. I'm the only one that can do strict one-arm pull-ups. I'm the only one that can do weighted muscle-ups. And it's not a genetic advantage. I'm Indian, mate. Like, I ain't these black guys that just put muscle on just by thinking about the gym. But all it is having discipline to move yourself towards your goals. And trust me, not doing the bad habits is what leads you to the success, because it lets you do your good habits better. I trained harder in the gym. I go harder on YouTube. I go harder in my job. I went harder at uni because I don't do any bad habits. My mind is completely clear and ready to just go in that one direction, you know? I want the same for you. Take action when you see this video, bro. Discipline is not a chain around your neck. It's how you break the chain around your neck. You've just been told by society that discipline is bad and boring. We're at the crossroads. There are either the guys who are extremely disciplined, who are actually taking action and becoming the modern day leaders, or the guys who look at guys like me and you and think, get a load of that guy. But they're the little wimps, bruv. They're the ones, who can't even fathom the mental strength that you and I have. You don't even realise, most guys of today's society, they couldn't even make it this far into the video. We're getting to the end now, but I really am grateful for anyone that stuck around this long, because it means that the message resonates with you and you actually understand the importance of this. Bro, discipline is no longer an option. It's survival. And if you want to stop wasting your time and you want to just get disciplined, it took me 2 years to get disciplined. I can get you there in 2 months. Hit the link in the description, bro. Full program, discipline, mindset, physical training, and even more. Check it out. So many bonuses in there for you. Get the link in the description, and I'll see you inside the Pathway of the Tiger, bro. Sweat or regret. Let's get it.